As more often the case, illegal activities and crimes are perpetrated by dubious personalities who have dealings with each other, maintaining a symbiotic relationship to make sure their unlawful endeavors thrive. Lower house lawmakers also believe criminal activities are somehow intertwined and have thus formed a quad committee to dig deeper into these illegalities and probe them all at once in one go. Mela Las Moras has more.
The House Quad Committee firmly stated there is no politics involved in their consolidated probe on the issues on illegal pogos, illegal drugs, and alleged extrajudicial killings during the past administration. Earlier today, the joint panel kicked off their investigation in Bacolor, Pampanga.
Wala hong politika rito na kung nagkataon may ganyan, pagka hindi ho na-substantiate yung ganyang anggulo ng politika, hindi po namin papansinin yan. Definitely, pagka ito'y walang ebidensya, hindi po namin ititreat na mabigat na, kasi mabigat na akusasyon nito. This is nakakagulat nga dahil hindi mo namin ine-expect yan.
During the discussion, new resource person, former Customs Intelligence Officer Jimmy Guban implicated several big names in the smuggling of 11 billion peso shipment of methamphetamine in 2018.
Alam niyo po ba kung sino yung mga tao na ayaw niyang ipabanggit? Na halos doon pa lang gusto na ako sipain, bugbugin. Si Pulong, si Mans, si Michael Yang. At ang sabi niya pa, mga kaibigan niya ni Bini, Antiporda. Magkakasama yan, hindi mo ba iisang pamilya yan? Palagi yan sa Malacanang.
Particularly, he was referring to Vice President Sara Duterte's husband and brother Attorney Man Scarpio and Davao City 1st District Representative Paulo Duterte, together with former President Rodrigo Duterte's economic advisor Michael Yang, whom Guban even described as alleged big-time importer of illegal drugs. Meanwhile, Guban also mentioned the names of former DNR Undersecretary Benny Antiporda and current Presidential Task Force on Media Security or PTFOM's Executive Director Paul Gutierrez, alleging to have had connections with the Duterte camp.
Your Honor, yung katotohanan po ngayon ay inilabas ko dahil tinatakot ako nila during that time. Marami pong nangyayari during that time. Marami pong namamatay. Ngayon po nakita ko po na maganda ang pagserbisyo para sa hustisya ng ating bayan.
In a statement, Congressman Duterte called Guban a liar, stating that his testimony has no basis. He even said he don't know Jimmy Guban and they never had any transaction. For his part, Yusek Gutierrez also denied all the statements thrown against him by Guban. Antiporda also defended himself.
Una, hindi ko siya kilala. Never ko siya nakita, never ko siya nakausap. Second, si Congressman Pulong, hindi ko rin kilala. Hindi niya rin ako kilala. Minsan di kami nagkausap, okay? Si Michael Yang, hindi ko rin kilala. Minsan di ko rin nakausap. Si Mans Carpio, ganun din. I don't think na credible itong mga pinagsasabi niya. Then in the first place, never tayo na-involved sa corruption. Diyan pa kaya sa drugs, involved tayo. Bakit naman? Hindi tayo ganon.
The House Solons assured to study the matter carefully so that truth and justice may prevail. The House Quad Committee is expected to resume its hearings in the coming weeks. From Bacolor, Pampanga, Mela Las Moras from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.